How does one become infallible? In a sense, there's no real way to do it. To be infallible means to be completely incapable of making mistakes, immune to failure. But that's exactly what the Infallible achievement in Guild Wars 2 requires. To speedrun all 8 raid wings, to complete the wings on all challenge modes, to not go down once, to become infallible. Down and Out Salvation Pass is one of 8 achievements needed to earn the Infallible title here in Guild Wars 2. And as the title suggests, this is going to be super tough. You have to complete every raid wing in a time limit without anybody going down, on challenge mode, and on wing 8 legendary challenge mode for Ura. So how can little old Hazken expect to earn such an achievement? Well, you see, I've put together a team of god gamers, a team of remarkable critical thinking, a team of legends. With this squad, we together will break through the barriers and the challenges ahead of us and earn this title. So we have our goal and we have our team. Now all we need is a strategy. Salvation Pass, while arguably the easiest way to complete Down and Out on, you still have to play perfect and utilize speedrunning strategies to complete the wing within the 11-minute and 45-second time limit. In Salvation Pass, there are 3 major fights. Slothazor, a giant sloth creature that's surrounded by mushroom poison that chunks HP, and hundreds of mini slublings at the ready to shoot fireballs at your party. The Bandit Trio, a bandit camp fight where you must defeat all 3 bandit lords at timed spawn intervals. And Mithos, a bloodstone-crazed white mantle zealot that gives you bloodstone poisoning and shoots one-shot Hadoukens at you out of his staff that could end your run at the last possible second. First up was Slothazor. There's a little known mechanic with the poison where if you go invisible, you don't take damage from the poison ticks. We utilize this mechanic to start the fight right on top of the boss so we can begin DPSing Slothazor immediately without worrying about killing our friendly slubling. Mechanic 2, the friendly slub. In this fight, you obviously can't tank the mushroom poison the whole time. The way you get rid of this poison is by one of your guild members eating this imbued mushroom and becoming a slubling. This then allows you to walk up to these mushrooms and Pac-Man the room. But you have to be careful because you are able to be hurt by your teammates while in this form. But paired with our stealth positioning strat, we can bypass this. Mechanic 3, the Slam. Another reason we stack here is to avoid the Slam. You see, at the beginning of the fight, Slothazor starts slamming the ground and these blue and yellow circles appear underfoot. If you get hit by this, you take a lot of damage and get knocked down for a ridiculous amount of time. And to make this mechanic worse, you can get hit by your teammates' circles as well. This will get you killed. To avoid this, we use a game mechanic unique to Guild Wars 2, the dodge. By double tapping your run in any direction by default or by key binding it to a key like a normal person, you evade all attacks, preventing any negative effects. So we sync our evades 2 seconds after the tantrum starts to avoid the slam and dodge into the ground cleared out by our friendly slubling, me in this case. From here, we enter the middle game. Throughout the fight, Slothazor will summon slublings to help. To counter this, we have 2 pulls in a series, one to group up all the slubs together from their spread out positions, the other to pull them into the group where they can be melted by our DPS players. The fight then consists of CCing every 20% so he doesn't heal, and evading additional slams and the shake, which if hit loads your bar with damaging additions that will melt your DPS players' HP bars, ending any hopes of earning the Down and Out achievement. But with a little practice, we got all of this down, including my early exit. You see, I go invis here to avoid the poison damage and leave early because... Next up, we had to face the Bandit Trio, arguably the biggest time sink in the wing. This fight isn't based on how fast you can kill the boss, it's based on the timer here. Which is why I left the Slothazor fight early. The quicker I can start that timer, the quicker we can get through this fight. So I zip from Sloth to the arena as fast as I can using my Thief Kit. The 3 bosses, Berg, Zane, and Narella spawn at each gate at 655, 450, and 257, so I'm sure you can see the problem here. We have a total of 11 minutes and 45 seconds to complete the entire wing, and assuming we one-shot Narella, just over 60% of our time wing will be spent sitting here in the camp twiddling our thumbs. That's why we're implementing the Warg Skip, a speedrunning strategy that utilizes the Wargs in the arena to take out Narella before she can even be targeted by us. This turns an over 6.5 minute encounter into 4 minutes and 30 seconds, saving us some much needed time. And lastly, we have Mithos in his pre-run. Mithos has groups of white mantle protecting him and quite a bit of distance to cover, so with some precise portaling from myself and Bob, we're able to quickly teleport through and defeat all the white mantle as fast as possible. And lastly, Mithos. This zealot had a couple things we had to watch out for. The Hadouken, which will one-shot most of the classes in the game. To counter this, we not only had people watching and calling it, prompting everybody to dodge, but we also got our tanks targeted who are more likely to survive if they mess up. This also gave the rest of us a target to avoid standing next to so we don't get one-shotted. At different phases in this fight, there will be elemental hazards that we have to avoid or take tons of damage and or a long CC, greatly lowering our DPS and could put us in very unfortunate positioning. And after a whopping 1.5 hours of practice, this group of absolute giga chats decided it's time to start going for the achievement. So clearing our way to the Slothazor, we got the best possible focus pulls from the #1 mesmer in the game, Noodlez. And we start our pulls. In our first couple pulls, we had some trouble with the Condis from the Slublings.
Yeah, reset.
And getting caught by the slam later on in the fight. But we also found another problem. I was leaving too early, getting myself killed before we could finish the fight. To fix this, we simply decided instead of leaving at 10% before the last break bar, I'd leave at 5% after the last break bar. And on the very next pull, it went a little like this.
Contact. Okay, big CC, big CC. Let's go. Template swap. Remember, this is a real run.
So I was off to the races, trying to get to the arena as fast as I can.
Yeah, to the bridge. We're good.
And as we finished off the snipers, us meddling kids started prepping the arena.
Split up and search for clues.
Yankees.
How good that was. Rolled. Bob will throw. Oh, I just fucking don't ignore that portal. It'll be fine. It'll be off cooldown.
Don't ignore the portal.
Yeah,
Take a portal.
Yeah, take it.
And after not ignoring the portal, I went to my portal spot and did some very intense juggling. And when it was time to return, I zoomed back. Gliding in, I could see the wargs absolutely devouring Narella. So we successfully did the warg skip. And Zane 2 quickly fells the wargs. We did our fancy portal tricks. Took out the groups of white mantle and raced up to the Mithos. This was it. This is the run we get down and out Salvation Pass. We just had to get through Mithos. And off the rip, things go wrong. We miss the reflect, not allowing us to damage the boss, and one of our group members gets chunked by the Hadouken, luckily surviving. Despite the scuffed start, we push on, trying to beat the clock. With over 2 minutes still to finish the wing, if we could tighten up, we have a real shot at making it here. And for a bit, it seemed like this was it. But then I get feared right into a poison puddle. And paired with the spread spike mechanic, I'm instantly down to 3-digit health, moments away from ending this run by going down. And with my healers frantically searching for me and my HP dipping to 156, I managed to get my heal off and into my Spectre form, saving my life. And this was it. But with over a minute on the clock and the boss on death's door, one of us got caught by a fire tornado and pulled right into the running man, right after the spread, instantly downing our teammate and ending this run mere moments before finishing the fight and earning the achievement. But we didn't let this stop us. We were there. We were way ahead of the timer, and we knew that we had the ability to get the achievement this run, our first session, our first time playing together as a 10-man squad. So with spirits high, we went back in hungry for the achievement. And with the perfect focus 4 pull from the #1 mesmer in the game, Noodlez, as a good omen for this run, I counted us down, and we locked in.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
That fear scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's go. That worked out.
Keep moving.
We'll be going right in.
We're getting you out of here.
Hurry! The force is falling out!
Kill the invaders, and then kill the prisoners. They know too much. Everyone dies.
2 east.
1 south.
Gonna be 1 west shortly as soon as I.
2 south.
Berg's gonna spawn. Here's a feedback.
The confounding bolts.
So many bolts. Confoundment.
Portal people do portal. Saboteur 515. Five open words.
This is honestly the funniest strat I've ever seen.
40%, 30. Oh my god, 20. Bro.
I don't think you even need to buff the work at this point.
Yeah. Here. Oh, Bob, you're here. You're good. You're good. Alright, wait for. Okay, we're good here.
I think that's all.
Alright.
Good.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, no rolling now.
I have feedback.
Hadouken is on B.
People coming up.
Charts. Oh, spread. Stand. Give stab now. Give stab now. Spread. Wait for Hadouken.
Don't go near circle.
Hadouken now.
The moment Noodlez DM'd me asking me to join this infallible group, I knew he was putting together something special. This squad right here. Not only in this wing did we sync perfectly, play without failure, become infallible even for just these few moments, but also I can truly say each and every one of these members I can call a friend. From the hard times to the laughs to the triumphs.
Good. Hell yeah.
This squad has been positive and supportive the whole way, overcoming everything in our path. And as the last few HP take away from the boss, there's no other place I'd want to be.
We have plenty of time. 1 minute plus.
There we go.
Hadouken now.
Ghost, ghost, ghost.
All right.
You get it? You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching the first of 8 Down and Out Infallible episodes. With Wing 2 completed, we're moving on to Wing 3, Stronghold of the Faithful, which we're progging at twitch.tv/Hazken and right here on YouTube. Be sure to drop a follow and subscribe to not miss another Infallible episode. I run with this group and another group at these times. Hope to see you there. Sign off for now. Stay Infallible, squad.